Now, your 21 Alive First Alert Forecast, brought to you by Groundworks.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's First Alert meteorologist Michael Moranelli here. Just want to give you a quick update here on this Friday morning. It's been a very, very nice day, and across 21 country, we definitely are seeing plenty of sunshine and already some warmer temperatures. We're just past the 11 o'clock hour here, and it is already 47 degrees, which is about 12 degrees warmer than where we were at just this time yesterday. With it, it's a little bit windier, southwest wind at 15 miles per hour, and those gusts are expected as high as at least about 25 to 30 miles per hour through the rest of the day today. So outside of that, really no issues whatsoever. We are tracking plenty of clear skies. I know that cloud coverage built up yesterday, and yeah, in some cases you could start to see maybe a little bit of that cloud coverage moving in just off to our west, but overall, again, nothing really to worry about whatsoever. It is a very, very nice day, and go out, take advantage of it. If you are heading out to lunch here in a little bit, go enjoy your lunch outside. It'll be a very nice day to do so, as well as just a very warm, nice sunny day with really nothing to worry about. Those winds are blowing from the southwest, which means that they're blowing that warmer air into the area. So there's really not much to be concerned about really whatsoever. Now, as for wind gusts through the rest of the day today, yes, we do expect wind gusts anywhere between about 25 to even as high as 30 miles per hour. But when it's blowing warm air into the area, that's not really that big of a deal because of the fact that it's blowing warmer air. So it feels very nice out, and it's really not going to take away too much from that. So through the rest of your afternoon, what does your forecast look like? Well, how about just more sunshine, temperature staying between the low to mid 50s throughout the afternoon while that sun is shining, and really no concern over anything at all. Plenty of sunshine. It'll be a very, very nice afternoon to enjoy. Now, as for the next week, heading into this weekend, temperatures drop. Will be a little bit cooler, starting especially on Sunday. Now, tomorrow we should still stay above average, but as temperatures drop, snow showers are also expected to return to the forecast with a cold front that will arrive this weekend. We're also keeping an eye out on Monday in particular, because as those temperatures cool down, we do expect to see a few rounds of snow overnight, both Saturday night into Sunday morning and Sunday night into Monday morning. And that could not only bring some snow showers to the area, but could also slow down that Monday morning commute. I know a lot of people, especially when you're getting back into the routine of heading to work throughout the work week, Monday is definitely the worst day to have to deal with some slick road conditions. So we do want to keep an eye out on that. There are still some changes and some uncertainties with the models right now. So I'm not going to show you a snow map just yet, but we probably will have one out later today with what we expect. Just waiting to get a few more model runs as Sunday morning or Sunday night into Monday morning is just starting to get in range of our higher resolution models, and that kind of will always give us a better idea of what to expect over some of the longer range models. But after Monday, we enter a warm and wet pattern. So highs will be back up into the 50s towards the middle of the week next week, with rain showers returning to the forecast. And that is very, very good news. Not only because, of course, the warmer temperatures, a lot of people won't complain about that, but we need as much rain as possible right now. And rain showers returning to the forecast is just a very, very good thing, especially when we consider the fact that it will be a consistent flow of rain showers that could actually help put a dent in our ongoing drought at the moment. So let's look at your weekend forecast first. High temperatures in the mid-40s tomorrow, mid-30s on Sunday, partly sunny skies. We actually could see a little bit more sunshine on Sunday compared to Saturday, but the key difference will be we're dry and sunny throughout most of the day on Saturday, with temperatures staying into the mid-40s. It'll be late when those snow showers return. I'm talking past about 8, 9 o'clock most likely for when some of those snow showers could appear, and they will continue for the first few hours of the morning on Sunday. As for Sunday, it'll kind of be a mixed bag. We'll have that first round of snow continuing on from Saturday night, then a dry period throughout the afternoon, late morning, early afternoon. We're dry, we're sunny, but cooler. And then late into the night on Sunday, just like on Saturday, we'll see that second round of snow arrive. That will then continue on into Monday morning. So let's take a look at the future track and kind of what it shows and what we expect for this system. So first of all, dry throughout the rest of the day today. Maybe could see a few clouds later tonight, but overall we are dry, nothing really to worry about. Heading into the day tomorrow, that cloud coverage starts to build up late morning. Will stay partly cloudy. And then we could start to see maybe a few snow showers drip in closer towards dinner time. But for the most part, most of those snow showers won't really push into the area until we're talking, again, late into the night, closer to midnight. And that's when we start to see some of those snow showers moving into the area. Now, as for heading into Monday morning, this snow system might not even arrive until closer to 11 o'clock Sunday night, closer to midnight. So this really is not going to be a Sunday worry. This is really only going to be, as it picks up past midnight into Monday morning, those snow showers will continue. And right now it's hard to gauge, how much on a late Sunday night, early Monday morning, especially with snow continuing throughout the morning, how much those roads are going to be treated as quickly with snow continuing on throughout the commute and into the later portions of the morning. So this will definitely be something that we want to watch. We're going to keep our eyes on the model trends with this. But this is definitely where most of those question marks will be at right now. Of course, we're now entering that time frame where we should start to see some consistency. But if you remember earlier in the week on Monday, we had a system that looked very similar to this, expected to arrive yesterday morning, and in the matter of about 12 hours to 24 hours, we pretty much saw a complete 180. That system pushed much further south, was much drier, there wasn't as much snow, and we went from expecting 2 or 3 inches of snow Thursday morning to nothing at all, sunshine, and some cloud coverage returning later in the day. So there still is that room for change, but right now we don't really know how much that could still change over the next 12 to 24 hours. But we do still, again, want to keep our eyes out on this system because it will definitely be it has the most potential for impact for the area, because those rain chances throughout the rest of the week really are not that big of a deal. So as soon as this system moves out by just past lunchtime on Monday and continues for Monday evening, we're dry. But here's where we'll start to enter that very active pattern of on and off rounds of rain showers that will first arrive overnight into Tuesday morning. Could maybe start out with a few light freezing rain showers, but for the most part, those temperatures jump above freezing, and we will stay just with rain through Tuesday, but then kind of go into this pattern where we'll just be on and off with rain, dry, and this will pretty much continue through the rest of the work week at that point. And looking at the precipitation chances throughout the next 7 days, you can tell that, yeah, we are pretty much just going to be in a very, very active pattern, which is something that we have not seen since at least this time last year. So it's pretty much been, for the most part, 8 months minimum, but more than likely about 10 to 12 months since a pattern like this has picked up and looked very active. You remember pretty much by July last year and onwards, we did not have a string of days that looked as active as what our forecast for right now looks, and that is why we are in such a bad drought. So any amount of rain will help. Some early estimates point to at least maybe 2 or 3 inches of rain over this time frame from at least now until the end of next week. And of course, that does not mean that we will receive all of that rain, but we have mentioned time and time again that anywhere between about 6 to 10 inches of rain is needed to fully fix the drought. So if we would receive about 2 to 3 inches of rain, yeah, it wouldn't fully fix the drought, but it would definitely set us in the right direction to start to see some improvements as we near spring, because the more rain we can receive right now, the more we can kind of soften up the ground at the moment, the better conditions for the growing season we will see. And that is definitely very, very important, to not enter the growing season like how we ended it last year with just very, very dry conditions. So it'll definitely be something that we're looking at through not only this week, but next week as well, as most of the models indicate not only just this next 7-day time frame being active, but potentially the next 14-day time frame being very active in the form of some scattered rain showers, potentially some thunderstorm activity, depending on how much instability we can create. But what will really help with that is how about, along with those rain showers, much warmer air moving in and staying here longer. So we are trending well above average over the next at least 6 to 10 days or so for our temperatures. It might not seem like that, especially when you factor in how cold we will go back to here Sunday, Monday timeframe, but then those temperatures do start to warm up. So taking a look at your first alert 7-day forecast, we will have one more very nice day today with temperatures into the mid to upper 50s under mostly sunny skies. We start to see that drop tomorrow. Still some chances for some night snow showers. Highs fall by about 10 to 12 degrees. That trend will continue on into Sunday. Yet again, another chance after some morning snow on Sunday. We're dry through the afternoon and then see that next round of snow arrive late Sunday and into Monday morning. Those temperatures again drop by about 10 to 12 degrees or so. Monday, pretty much no changes. That cloud coverage stays overhead. Those snow showers continue at least through the first half of the day. That's why we are watching for the potential of a first alert weather day for Monday as a result of just a kind of messy Monday morning commute that could potentially linger on closer towards lunchtime if snow continues that long. So we want to keep an eye out on that just to make sure that you are safe heading out to getting your kids to school, heading out to work, or whatever you might have to do Monday morning especially. I know it's probably the hardest day to really get going, pay attention, especially be safe on the road. You're still kind of on weekend mode. Of course, pretty much all of us are not strangers to that, especially with it being a Monday morning. So we want to make sure that we are keeping an eye out very closely on that system, especially for Monday. But then after that, look how quickly conditions improve and look how much potential there is for this forecast towards the middle to end of the week. 42 the high on Tuesday, so kind of slowly clawing back out of those cooler temperatures, back up into the 40s with some scattered rain showers. Rain is then possible Wednesday and Thursday as well here in Fort Wayne. But those temperatures, low 50s on Wednesday, mid to upper 50s just like today on Thursday. Now there's not going to be as much sunshine, unfortunately, but model trends show that starting on Wednesday and at least into the weekend, potentially even a little bit longer, we could hold on to a stretch of a few consecutive days above 50 degrees. Even if it's with some rain showers, that would be a very welcome sight across the area, not only because of the warmer air sticking around for longer and again, showing more signs of spring, but those rain showers really, really help out and will really be beneficial to our drought conditions. So there's a lot to look forward to on this 7-day forecast. Even if it's not as much sunshine, make sure to take advantage of today. Go outside, take a walk, eat lunch outside, whatever you feel like you might do. You have enough time. We still get to enjoy, at this point, about 7 hours of daylight still. Our sun sets at about 6:30. So you have plenty of time to go out and enjoy what will be a very nice afternoon and evening before those temperatures briefly drop. We have to get through this weekend and through Monday. But as soon as we get through that, it does look like signs are starting to point more towards us entering spring than it does winter sticking around. That doesn't mean winter could not make a reappearance here and there, but it seems like we are definitely trending on the way up, and we'll enjoy more spring-like days than winter-like days throughout at least the start of March. So again, a lot to look forward to. I'll have your latest first alert forecast if you can tune in on 21 Alive News at noon and also at 4. And of course, Chief Meteorologist Matt Leach is in tonight for the rest of the night starting at 5 o'clock.